Hi, this is Tony and Lati Casa Esmeralda, and previously today I made the zucca lungo frittati chips, which were really delicious and good. I ate all of them. Shared some with my dogs though, right? And I had some leftover batter. So this is the result of the leftover batter. So to make a good pasta, which this is, you need 4 farm fresh eggs. Good size, deluxe or large, 4 large farm fresh eggs. If you're using eggs that are store-bought, like 2 weeks old or something, you may not be able to make a good pasta, unfortunately not. So find a farmer that has farm fresh eggs, or you can call me. Maybe I can come to your door and give you some farm fresh eggs. But anyways, so this is the result. It's pasta Play-Doh. It's not exactly like Play-Doh, it's a little bit softer. But I put it in the freezer for now for an hour to stiffen things up, and it's kind of getting softer again. So it's kind of nice. Because the other day I made the raviolis, and people asked, well, how did you exactly make the raviolis and everything? Or like roll it out on the sheet? Well, I'll show you. So I need my roller, which is this guy right here. And I'm just going to roll it out. This may take some time because I don't have a rolling pin, you know. But that's fine. So follow my zucca lungo recipe, where you just use 4 eggs, a handful of flour, and some salt, and then you can add whatever you want to your batter or your pasta now. You can add herbs, you can add curry, which it is. This is very nice right now. I have like a curry noodle today. Have you ever had curry noodles? Curry noodles are nice. So anyways, here we go. So we have some nice and I gotta get my pot going here. You're gonna need some hot water. And I'm just gonna roll this out. This bowl here, it came with the house. The old lady, she just left everything behind and had to clean out the whole house and do everything. So if I ever break this bowl, this has probably been with this house for 30 years or more. Probably as old as me. So anyways, very good mixing bowl. So you need good flour, is one. And then you need a good mixing bowl. If you don't have a good flour and a good mixing bowl, you can't make a good pizza or pasta or anything really good Italian. Now, if I wanted to, I could actually just make this as a pizza today then too. Because it would work as a pizza. Would be no problem. It would just cook up as a big fat noodle pizza, really. But in a sense, I would have to add more flour and less eggs to this to make it a nice pizza dough. Because pizza dough is actually at the bread consistency, and this right now is of the egg consistency. So I want a long noodle, and I want to make like a linguine today, which is nice. So I have my linguine about that long. I don't have a pasta machine yet. I have a pasta machine in Canada, which I regret not taking last year. Anyways, so we give it another stretch like that, another pull. And the reason why it's not sticking is because I added salt and olive oil together, and it won't stick. And I love this working table. Maybe I'll just make my linguines a little bit longer. Uh-oh, I'm starting to get holes in it. So I have some zucca lungo seeds in here, but that's okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut along here like that. So like that. And I'm gonna make my linguines. See? Never mind about the thundercracker right now. This is typical weather. We haven't had rain, I said, in a week, and it was still very hot and warm today and yesterday, and I'm very much forward looking to a little bit of rain. So I had to close down and secure all the places, my greenhouse and my chicken coops and my chicken brooder and my carport, and make sure that everything and my hay is staying dry. But now, especially when it rains, it's really nice to have a good pasta. It's not a noodle, it's a pasta. And we're making linguine. See how nice these linguines are? These are nice linguines. Linguine. Or fettuccini. You want to get long strands of noodle. Give it a real pull, and you'll get very long strands of noodle. And if you mess up a little bit, that's okay. Something's here, but don't worry about that. They will take care of it. So, Simona, come on. Go. Oh. Maybe it's the afternoon, it's the neighbor's dog just doing its rounds. So here we go. I just cut along here like that. Okay, and we need some hot water. And before I put some olive oil and some salt in here, I'm just going to use the frittati water. It'll add some nice flavor. And I don't want to keep these out too long because it came out of the freezer and it was a little bit still stiff and hard. And the whole thing now is to shock it. So when you shock it, it'll go al dente, which will be nice. The other thing is, which happens about once or twice a year, is I lose my internet because some of these lightning or thunderstorms, they hit one of the big mainframe service providers out in the valley, and the whole thing is down for like a week, and then I wait around here to upload my videos. So obviously I won't be uploading a video now for a couple of days or a week's time at least, but that's okay. You'll probably get the gist of this after I upload all my videos. So we're just waiting on the pot here to cook. On my pastas, because I had a nice little snack, and the zucca lungo frittatis, they were absolutely delicious. So it's been now about an hour and a half, and battery's charged again, and then doing these YouTube videos also, you need to have a good solar system, something that will give you power, so your batteries for your cameras and everything like that, so you can charge your batteries like in an hour or something, right? Okay, so my water's boiling, and I'm gonna add my pasta. So you want to be careful when you add this, that you don't like overlap your pasta or anything like that, right? And you want to do it really quickly. You can add several strings at one time. So you can grab several strings, and don't worry about it. If it's stretching or something, don't worry about it, because it's pasta. Oh, I'm gonna lose that one. Long pasta. So here we go. Okay. So you want to be careful now that you don't. You want to kind of make sure that it's loosened. Just keep it loosened up. Use a kitchen utensil so they're not all stick together, right? Yes, come in. Come in, Lucky. Okay. So you want to cook that up for at least 5 minutes. And in the meantime, I got my bowl here, or my pasta dish. This is right here. And I'm going to get some more tomato sauce from the fridge. Keep your tomato sauce cold. If you're using something like I use, like a Cuvings, to press out your tomatoes, it's a good idea then to always keep your tomato sauce fresh. And actually, it never leaves the fridge unless you're going to serve it. And the dogs will love the pasta soup then too. So you want to kind of keep an eye on this. And actually I should get a timer going. Because you want your pasta to be al dente. You don't want to overcook your pasta. So you don't want to undercook it and you don't want to overcook it, but you want it to be al dente. So you want it to be sort of a little bit firm and then a little bit gentle and soft at the same time. So for my doggies, I think I'm going to give them some pasta soup. And you want to keep a close eye on it, that you don't lose your pasta either. You got nice, fresh, round pasta like that. See? It's got nice pasta, and it's hot. So I'm hungry for round two. In the South Adriatic here, people, they take their lunches for around 4 hours, 4.5 hours. So in between noon and 4:30, you can do whatever you want. You can go to your house, you can have like 2 or 3 course meals, you can clean your house, whatever. So you can go work in your garden, or you can stay on your property and just work all day and eat all day of all the delicious things that you can have from a harvest. So we're just gonna it's 5 minutes now, and I'm gonna cook it. Let's see, I'm kind of having a feel for this. I need a fork. And the way to know that your pasta is done is to actually give it a try. So I have a little tomato sauce here. That's done. I'm just gonna, some people like to rinse their pasta. As for me, I like all the natural ingredients not to be washed away. So I'm just gonna eat it as it is. And I can have this, but this is a lot of pasta now. So I can have this with a piece of garlic bread on the side or something like that. And already I have herbs in my tomato sauce. Well, there goes a 5-year-old cup. So anyways. Oh boy. That's kind of funny. And then to add to that, I have already some garlic, red peppers, and piquant hot peppers here, and some piquant olive oil. And I'll see if I can get some more pasta sauce, because it's kind of, I need to make some more. Just hold on a sec. And here is the last of the pressed out pasta. These are great. I like to use these a lot. These ones are not of the store-bought, and you can use them for canning or whatever, so that's what I use. And there you go. Just keep that in the fridge. And there was already salt, pepper, and curry in the pasta noodle. So here it is, homemade pasta, linguine or fettuccine style. Yeah, simple homemade pasta from leftover frittati batter. Just add more flour and get it to pasta-like dough consistency, because you already have the 4 eggs. And let it sit in a freezer or a fridge for an hour to stiffen up. And you just saw how I made pasta. Homemade pasta. Without a pasta machine. I hope you like this video. It's Tony and Lati Casa Esmeralda. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. For those of you who have not liked and subscribed, please do. For those of you who have sent me comments, as if one person did the other day, and how did you exactly make the ravioli pasta? Well, this is how I made it. So, except, you know, there was just a little bit of an odd addition today and everything. So, please do like and subscribe. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for all the messages, or if you want to come and stay here, that's always a possibility. And bon appetito. I'm gonna get a little glass of red wine now, and I'm gonna have this with my red wine. So take care, and bye for now. Oh, and don't forget the Parmaseano Grana